Almost all the writing that we do in our lives involves communicating a written message to another. It may be writing a postcard, a short note, a letter, or even a story. The important thing is that whatever you write can be clearly read and understood. This was especially important when many of the old books in the Chester Beatty Library were being created. Because paper and ink were expensive, it was important to check what was being written before the final draft was created. So it's always a good idea to read back over what you've written and check for mistakes, such as misspelt words, missing full stops, or poor grammar. This type of checking is called proofreading. Nobody gets their writing perfect the first time. Most people have to write at least 2 drafts of, say, a letter before they get it right. And most people have to check or proofread their writing to make sure that there are no mistakes. When you're proofreading your own writing, there are a few things to look out for. When you're writing, it's very easy to leave out smaller words in the sentences. This can happen because your mind may work quicker than your pen. For example, in the sentence, "I really enjoyed reading book." Our minds might expect that every word is there, rather than look carefully at each word. Then we realise that the word "the" is missing from the sentence. The trick with proofreading is to read what's actually on the page, not what you think is there. Another common error is leaving out full stops, commas, or other punctuation marks. For example, look at the following sentence. "I read the newspaper every day now. I really enjoy learning." When you read this, you might see that there should be a full stop between the 2 statements to separate them. Watch out for other punctuation marks, such as remembering to add a question mark when writing a question, or using an apostrophe when writing words like don't and it's. Proofreading is about checking your writing to make it better. So take your time, read slowly, read the same piece several times as you mightn't see the mistakes on your first reading. Learning to proofread your work is an important skill, and like any skill, it takes practice to get better at it.